Hi guys, we're back with set number 2, which is going to be between B-Gaming Viwako
and SomBooDee.
Exactly. So I mean, that's basically we've had the Immortals team divide up into 2 different teams, and SomBooDee is the other half. And B-Gaming Viwako is a Japanese team that has performed somewhat well in the QIC earlier.
And they also have 2 teams.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, B-Gaming Little Tankers as well.
Yep.
But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and dive into our third ring girl of the evening, and then after that, we'll get started with our final set.
Ring girl? Okay.
There she is, Corinne. As you can see, she's holding F2.
Grand F2.
Grand F2. So for those of you just watching now, just tuning in now, write this down on a sheet of paper. It's Grand F2. And of course, don't forget to vote for your favorite ring girl. They're working hard. They're wearing very uncomfortable clothing while looking beautiful for you. And just good things like that. They also help to promote wargaming.net, guys. Come on. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into our first game of this series. Already we can see that it's going to be played on mines. There's an M7, a KV1, and a Chafe coming out from SomBooDee. And for B-Gaming Viwako, it's going to be a Chafe, a KV1, and a Panzer 4H.
Yep.
I've seen this thing before.
Yeah, I do remember the Japanese team used the Panzer for pretty nice, you know. Maybe I forgot the enemy, who is the enemy, but they used the Panzer 4 to reverse and get the point to the grand final.
All right. So I just want to, I don't know, I like to point out for the moment that the Panzer the Panzer 4H actually makes me think that's a tank from Mars, because if you look at it, it looks like a spaceship in my opinion. It looks kind of alien, if that makes sense, right?
Maybe it's because the turret is not in the front of the tank. Yeah, some tanks they put the turret in the middle or in the rear side of the tank, so it looks more a little bit different.
Okay. Diving into mines. I mean, honestly, this can be one of the more exciting maps. Something happened to our feed there, but now we're good to go. Let's see. Okay. This map. Nong versus Horseman. This was actually kind of, I want to say, very fast-paced. It was a little bit, I wouldn't necessarily say chaotic, but definitely that game where we saw Anubis going around back to flank Horseman, that was pretty clutch, or I guess you'd say epic. Like that's making the plays happen, you know? But already we can see, it looks like both sides. Wait. Somebody has a tank that's not moving. What's the plan with that? Why is Nino not moving?
Maybe gonna snipe in your side.
All right, so he is in.
Yeah, let's see.
He's in a Chafe right now.
Yeah, he just fired.
Yeah, he missed it.
Okay, and now possession of the middle hill is in the hands of B-Gaming Viwako. That's actually one of the more critical points on this map, because without it, they can't actually get to the capture zone. And now Nino is relocating himself, I think, to... Do you think he's going for the lighthouse? Nah.
No, I don't think he's going to go alone. You know.
All right. All right, so Apollo's just chilling below that hill for the time being. What do you think is going to happen here, Edison? I mean, like, SomBooDee obviously has they have a play that they're trying to make happen, but what is it? Is the real question.
Yeah, but because they play more, much more defensive, and the Japanese team won't attack. I don't think they're gonna attack very soon. So maybe we're gonna see something that 7 minutes or 5 minutes, one moving, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So here we are.
Yeah. The K1 had really nice precision there.
Was that a bounce or did it just hit the dirt?
Yeah,
I couldn't tell.
I missed it.
All right. Well.
Look like
Wait a
the
minute.
KB1 used the 122.
Yeah,
gun, I
that was
think.
that was a very long reload time. I
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm liking what Alpha's actually doing with his observer computer right now. He has a position in game as well, but this way it's a little bit more concise. We can see everything that's happening. And right now it looks like Apollo's gonna go ahead and rush out to the west end of the map. One of the more notable things that's happening right now.
Yeah.
And I think with the positioning that he gets by the lighthouse, he might be able to make a few picks happen onto B Gaming Viwako. But I mean, with an M7, it's really damage per shot we're talking about. And after the first shot, we should see a reaction coming from who he hits, if anyone. All right.
Yeah, the sofa is driving example, so the gun is not that accuracy. If the M7 keep moving, I don't think he can hit him. But,
Alright.
but he cannot do anything there. Oh, Viwako used 105. No. I mean a two big cannon. The 105 with a 122 millimeter.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's not that good for the mid-range battle. So they're gonna maybe they just want to defend a short area, a small area,
Yeah, but I mean, like that damage output potentially, like you have to stop and think about the alpha for a minute.
Yep.
If they can make those shots hit,
Yep.
then that is a tremendous amount of damage that they deal out. And guess what? Their tiny tank, their M24 Chafe, which they don't. Do they have 7mm? What's 7mm in right now? The 580, the 7mm. What tank
He's
is
in
he?
the Chafe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be able to deliver finishing shots with almost no problem, in theory. And Nino gets a nice hit on the Kaplan ACL, but I mean, other than that, this one little play, I mean.
Yeah, the Minyo, he can see the KB1, but the KB1 cannot see him.
Ouch.
Yeah, because of the camera ratio.
All right. Do you think that was a blind shot, though?
Near Minyo,
Yeah,
or
just now,
KB1.
from Nino.
Minyo is not blind shot. The
That was a
KB1
blind
is.
shot.
The KB1 is. KB1 don't know where is it, so he just shoot it. He can shoot him. But KB1 don't know where is it. He just shoot a bush and he bush. Any stuff can over the cover.
Okay, well, this is still a very slow-paced game as
Yep.
the way
Yep.
as it is working right now. Zeus does take a little bit of damage. It looks like 7mm got a shot out there. And I feel like this is a game that we're gonna be here for a while for. Oh boy,
5 minutes.
definitely.
Okay. It's just a start. I think. 5 minutes for them.
5 minutes, yeah. I mean,
for a Japanese team, it's a start.
honestly, I have to agree to some extent. I think both teams would be happy to take a draw in this instance because if they both take a draw, they both get 1 point, and there's really no big severe loss at this point.
Yeah, but I think the Immortals are up in something. They're gathering together right now,
Yeah.
changing their
I
positions.
think they're gonna go capture. They both sides got same souls. They're gonna capture.
Oh man, so wait a minute. Are they both going for the capture right now?
Yeah. But
Both teams?
if they really have a close battle, I think the Japanese team gonna get the advantage with 2 big guns. Yeah, it's sort of fair.
See how this pans out. I mean, it all comes down to whether or not they can hit those shots. That's the real question. We all know.
They don't want to cap right now. They are waiting for the KB1. Okay, they're gonna cap.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, straight tank.
Smooth timing. All 3 of them are in, and I'm not sure if these buildings are destructible or not. Can they be shot?
No.
Okay.
Only the fences.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but the fences can block the hit round and the high exposure round. So it's for the 105 or 122. It's sometimes making it difficult.
This is pushing buttons with SomBooDee right now. They know they have to go in.
Yeah, they know there is a 3. There are 3.
Right, it's 50% captured right now. The best they can do with one tank in is simply pause the capture. One shot just hit something, or somebody stepped out. This is really confusing. We didn't see anything just now.
The Chafé just hit the other Chafé.
Okay. So 7mm took a bit of damage there. Nino looking like he's...
Nino can
he's a
shoot
little bit
the
exposed there.
No, but he missed it. He didn't do anything there.
This is a very heated moment,
Yeah.
but they're in the capture circle right now.
Yeah, it's really quick.
And guess what? There's actually, I think Apollo is actually going a little bit outside the capture circle. He's gonna get a hit onto our Panzer here, and look, this is just hook, line, and sinker. Sova took so much damage in a matter of seconds that now he's out of the game in less than 5. It's all up to 7mm and his cohort captain ACL, Cape in ACL, and it doesn't quite pan out in their favor. Zeus does fall in the background. It's 7mm now versus Apollo and Nino. Can he or can he not make this work? He's sandwiched now. He's trapped. There's no getting. Well, now he's out.
Yeah, he don't have a chance here.
Maybe not. This is not looking too hot for him right now, and there he is. He's out of the game.
Yeah.
For some strange reason, we couldn't see the explosion. Like what? I don't know. Hashtag made in Taiwan. that was a joke.
Yeah, maybe you're gonna see the. Do you ever see the fire on the tank? And I mean, not the little fire in the engine. You know, the big fire, like
in
volcano.
This game, no, not at all. Not in the game we just saw in mine. So maybe it was some kind of an issue.
If the Chafé, got an Emmerich, he gonna pick like something like a very big explosion there.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely. Also, the IS-3 has that issue.
IS-3 is you will see a boom, but no fire, a lot of fire there.
Really?
Yeah, but for a little tank, maybe they won't the turret won't fly to the air, but you got a lot of big fire there. It's really interesting. Yeah.
All right. Well, hook, line, and sinker. Game number 1. I mean, Mortals just kept their cool. Excuse me. SomBooDee just kept their cool, and they put one tank in the capture circle. Then they just started, playing picks by pushing into the capture circle, and then just killed all 3 of the B Gaming Viwako team.
Yeah. But I think the capturing it's not on the plane. I think so. They do not stand on a really good position. There is some good position can cover each other, but they send the Panzer, somewhat away from the other 2 tanks, and the other 2 cannot offer any support. So the Panzer die very, very fast. After the left one gun is become a 3 versus 2 situation. So on that moment, I don't think they can turn that around.
Right, and I mean, like, my observation, I could just see Apollo on the minimap. He was gonna go right behind, right behind the position of the Panzer at that moment, and it was hook, line, and sinker. It was no getting out of that. So I mean, that was perfect execution coming from SomBooDee.
Yep.
I'm not sure what V Gaming or B Gaming Viwako could have done to save themselves in that situation.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I think it's pretty hard.
Yeah, you have to. It takes 100% solid coordination there, but. I think we're going to take things into a quick break, and then after that, catch game number 2 between B Gaming and SomBooDee. Hi guys, we are back with game number 2. This one's going to be on Prokhorovka, but of course, before we get into this with too much detail, we're going to dive straight into our next showgirl, and I think that should be Chu.
Chu, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, great.
Very, very popular streamer she is. She's not only a showgirl, guys, she's also a streamer, so give her a follow. I'm not sure what her Twitch TV URL is. Is it Miss Chu?
I'm not sure.
I can't remember either. Alright, so of course go ahead and follow her right now, or not follow, but go ahead and vote for her if you'd like to at bit.ly/RingGirlQ2, and thus far the code says Grand FQY?
QY.
Grand F2QY.
F2QY?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Grand F2QY, and then we're going to find out just what it is after our final game. So you guys will have that premium code, and then we're all going to be happy.
Okay.
Alright, so
Yep, on the tank selection.
Chafe M4T49, M7 T1 Chafe.
Okay.
T1 heavy
the
again.
Japanese team used M4 yesterday, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, they have sent it up.
And it looks like the team spawning to the south is already calling out a rush in the mid, and that's actually going to be from the Immortals team, also known as SomBooDee,
Yep.
that kind of thing.
Maybe they're gonna rush like something numb or something.
Okay, so
Went in or north.
here we go. Already headed off to. It looks like B Gaming Viwako is actually heading out to the northeast side of the map, but we've seen in previous games, at least in the Wargaming League, that this didn't work. But of course, that was a 7 versus 7 format with very, very slow tanks getting just totally flanked by fast-moving tanks like the AMX 1390. But I think in this tournament structure, as well as given the tanks that they are using right now, they should be able to make something viable happen. All right, so let's see just how their plan comes together here in the near future. Both sides are actually outskirting that capture circle at the moment. And the question is, who's going to make the first move on it, I feel. Okay, so...
Yeah, but both teams shoot. I don't think they see each other until right now. So maybe both Chafe is gonna go first.
Indeed, and
Yeah,
I know. I mean,
but you know, while the 7 mini stand here and didn't say anything, he should figure out the enemy still on the on the left side, I guess. So exponential, I guess.
I mean, that sounds about right. They would do it to reveal their opponents at this stage, but I mean, no one's in the capture circle, although they are very close to it. That is to say, Team SomBooDee. But I don't see why we have.
He just want to shoot the house. He want to destroy the house first.
To clear the view.
the range, I think. Yeah, we should house.
I also want to say that I mean, this is kind of a dangerous situation that B Gaming Viwako is in right now. Yeah, they're setting up a flank, but I mean, even if SomBooDee elects to take a tie, they're still ahead after this game.
Yep.
They're not really setting up a flank. They're more or less okay. Yeah, they're camping. We can see that. But at the same time, they don't have the 1-point lead that is necessary to actually play off of a camper's advantage. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
And this is a champion. You know, maybe Immortal team will not be that aggressive after they get 1 point. Maybe they just want to wait. And the guy uses Chafe to go. That's great. You know, if you got Chafe, you should use his view range, his camera ratio. Just stand somewhere to shoot.
Kaplan takes the first shot of the game. He's already, I wouldn't say, what's the word I'm looking for? He's not about to get knocked out of the game, but he is certainly mortally wounded, if you will, in his present position.
Yeah,
And-
because he was sent somewhere without any cover and any push there. So,
Right. Well, I think just by spotting Cape Lynn ACL, I think they have some ideas as to where the remainder of B Gaming Viwako team is.
okay.
And Nino's going to move on to that. He's in an M24 Chafe at the moment as well.
Oh, they're gonna appeal. He's gonna appeal.
He's going to reveal that
Wow.
entire team.
Yeah, it's so brave, I think.
Alright.
Good, that's good. But you know, if the enemy know you are only one here, they're gonna rush to the Chavet and kill him first.
Oh man,
Wow,
you're
he
absolutely
got
right
big
with that
trouble. That's
assessment.
what I say here. Wow.
Yeah. How did he just take 365 damage? Was that from 2 shots in a row? He's going to fall into the pond immediately. The real question is, you know, whether or not his teammates will be coming
Wow, he
in
missed
to
it.
save him.
Wow.
This is not looking too good for Nino. He's cornered. One more shot takes him out, and that's it. 7mm just took a good chunk of damage. Right now, Zeus and Apollo are going to try and play the best picks that they can, and they're making some plays happen.
Yeah, and the captain can shoot at T1 there. T1 cannot over to main support because of he cannot see where is the tank destroyer on the hill side.
But I mean, if there's any map where plays can happen and miracles can happen for teams, it's certainly this map. It's happened before. You remember that 1 versus 2 we saw? I forget the teams. Do you remember that game, Edison? 1 versus 2. There was one M24 Chafe down to 90 HP. 3 shots in a row takes down 2 tanks. Do you remember that?
Actually not.
Okay. It was amazing, that game, I remember. I forget the team names. I even wrote the battle report. M7 taking 117 in the way of damage. And Sova's going to continue and try and play off picks there with that high ground advantage.
Yeah, if you got high ground, you got a lot of things to do.
Right.
But if you only have the lower part, you know, if you're trying to hide, it's also a different story.
Well, let's see where things go in the near future. I mean, like, honestly, somebody is on the, I would say, the back foot right now. They're not on the verge of being, knocked out. If they lose this game, it's going to be 1-1, and then, both sides have to play off of their spawn point advantages, if you will, on the next map.
Yeah, but the Japanese team got a Chafe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he have Chafe. He can be more aggressive.
Damage output is the highest on the team.
Yeah. You got speed, you got range, you got the damage output.
Oh man,
you
Zeus
want.
taking a good chunk of damage here. This is, I mean, right now he's exposed there. The question is, can he tell where he's, he knows where he's being shot at from, but
Wow, they know where he's at, so just trying to shoot him.
right. Was that a non-penetration or just a bounce just now?
Shoot at a rock.
Okay.
I hit the rock.
Yeah, Zeus looks like he's got something. He's
Yeah.
not able to hit anything that he's shooting at, though. That's the real problem.
Yeah, but T-49 on the hillside, might shoot him on another angle.
Right.
He will try that.
So what is his teammate doing is the real question. I mean, it looks like in the return fire, there's almost no hits coming out here. I think Apollo is blind firing?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Without Shafi, you got a lot of problems because you have no vision.
Right. Not only that, I mean, the M24 Chafe is, once again, very powerful in the way of firepower.
Yeah. But the Japanese team still keep really long distance. They have the power to kill everyone right now, but people are still on the hill. That means they won't push. They won't push. They don't want to push.
I mean, like, right now, technically speaking, B Gaming Viwako doesn't need to push. They've already got that one tank advantage.
Yeah.
However,
But the Sofa, if the Sofa died, not under their expectation, how can they do?
Yeah,
they
and
can
Zeus
push. That's
is-
not a big problem.
I like what Zeus is doing right here. I mean, he's getting into a position where his opponents can't really see him,
Yep.
and then he's going to try and maybe play a pick, if I'm guessing this correctly.
Okay, the Japanese team.
Yeah, I really think that.
Actually, I don't think they're gonna push because the Shafi is still on K5. If a team want to push, you gonna use the best tank forward, but not hide there. If he hide there, that means they don't want to move in.
Well, Here we are again. Zeus is he working his way into a corner right now? I mean, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, he's going back to his. They're going to the enemy team's spawn point.
Yeah, why not just capture?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, there they go.
I think they're gonna try and play off of getting one more tank kill, and if they can do that and then just survive to the end, then I think they will have a tie. But I mean, if they do nothing the way they are right now, then they automatically lose the game. Apollo is shooting at all the houses here. He wants that cleared out. He's got a clear-ish shot at Silva, but in the background, Zeus was taken down. So this is now a 1 versus 3.
Yep. Yeah. Finally, they want to push right now.
Yeah. This is a little bit strange. I thought maybe for a moment that T49 would have spotted Apollo, but it looks like he hasn't. Silva's going to be first on the menu for Apollo. Gets the kill. He's got to get now Kaplan ACL. Can he do it or not? That's the real question.
Wow.
Nice. This is coming close. This is coming close. Is he going to get it? No! Oh, man. Well, I mean, even if he did, 7mm was going to show up in the Chaff A, and that would have definitely taken him out of the game.
Yep.
Most likely.
Yep.
Most likely.
Yep.
Right.
Except the Amarak,
I mean, that was a pretty exciting end game, if you will. I mean, we kind of knew it was a little bit one-sided after we saw 7mm show up, but at the same time, the score is now 1-1, and this is going to make this series just a little bit more exciting. So, thoughts on how that game panned out? I mean, I think a lot of it came down to Nino falling first.
Yeah, but it's a big mistake. You're trying to flank someone, and let's all three there. You're not flanking. Whatever you come in is only you are alone there, whatever.
I think I know what he was trying to do. I think he was just trying to give his team vision of the high ground so that they could snipe and return fire, and then those two tanks just took him down. They're like, okay, 3 versus 2, come get us.
But there is a hill on the right, so 3 enemies just rush in. You cannot shoot them.
Right.
You cannot shoot any of them, so it's not really good idea there. And I think it's somewhat a big mistake. Shafe is not that to play. If you still have a Shafe, maybe you got a chance to turn something around. But if you lost a Shafe without any exchange, you got very big trouble there.
Definitely, most definitely. Well, I mean, that was kind of hook, line, and sinker in game number 2. I mean, it took a long, hard-fought battle for B Gaming Viwako, but they got it. They got it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to a short break, and then after that, we'll be back with game number 3. Hi guys, we are back with game number 3, and this one's going to be played out on Himmelsdorf. As you can see, we have a Martian tank, a KV-1, and a Chafe that is going to be on B Gaming Viwako. And we also have a T-25, a KV-1, and a Chafe coming out from SomBooDee. Now the reason why I call that the Martian tank is because of the way the turret looks on the Panzer IV. It looks a little bit... looks funky. It looks like a spaceship, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but do you know the British tank like 215B, the Tier 10? You know, it really looks like a spaceship. You know.
Oh yeah, because the head is very flat.
Its design is really spatial. It's not like a tank. Yeah, but I love that tank. It's got really nice firepower. Like it's Tier 10. We won't see that here.
Okay, so let's check and see what direction both sides are going to take once that free movement counter begins. There we go. Okay. Kaplan, ACL, Sova, and 7mm all heading out to the west.
Yeah, the 122mm gun with a KV-1. And the Panzer IV absolutely 105. So the Japanese team, maybe they can stand on the train station there, you know, on the P2, and maybe someone on the P1, you know, they set up a very defensive way.
And I feel like right now, Immortals knows that's exactly what, or excuse me, SomBooDee knows exactly that's what B Gaming Viwako wants to do. And so I think they're going to try and counterplay this.
Yep.
So yeah, let's see how things pan out here in just the next few minutes. All right, so Nino is a little bit hesitant to move out there, especially after what happened in last game. He doesn't want to get overzealous and underestimate their opposing team, for sure.
Yep, they know where they are right now, so they're gonna trying to attack from the B4. Yeah, but you know, the Japanese team also set up a KV-1 there and M east part. So I think it's not that easy here.
It can be. It can be very hit or miss sometimes. I mean, we've seen B Gaming Viwako miss shots and make blood, or not bad, but not blood, but oh jeez, what's the word looking for? They make some, I would say, kind of rash calls at some points in the game. At least B Gaming Little Tankers has before. So let's wait and see where things go here in the near future. Hang on. All right, again, we're still playing those picks at present. I think. At least that's what SomBooDee's trying to do. They know B Gaming Viwako's on the other side of those walls. They just don't want to go in so recklessly right now.
Yep, they're gonna go through the east part. That's correct.
And
a pretty standout way.
Yeah. Right now it looks like Apollo and Zeus are just gonna... Oh, wait a minute. I like this move just a little bit. Okay. So it looks like they're gonna probably try and wreck... they're gonna try and get the wrecking ball to hit Cape in ACL. They're probably gonna go... They're gonna go ham as soon as they turn this corner, guys.
Oh, Minion connect on the first. Okay. They're waiting for KV-1. That's right. That's correct.
Man, they're just waiting to turn the corner all at the same time, and there it is. They're gonna unload their firepower onto Cape in ACL. One shot does connect. Another shot does connect. One of them hits onto Nino, surprisingly enough, and ACL's using the 122, isn't he? He must be. Look at that reload time.
Yep.
Nice bounce.
Wow, he's bounced.
Did he miss the shot or did he hit that other one? No, what just happened?
Yeah, he hit it wrong. He didn't penetrate.
It didn't penetrate.
Yeah,
okay, so it wasn't a bounce, but it just didn't penetrate.
Yeah, it hit wrong.
All right, makes sense. I mean, in the 122, like higher alpha level cannons, those are, you know, that's where it's at. Okay, so if he gets one more hit onto Nino, then, you know, I mean, obviously we're gonna see B Gaming Viwako at an advantage.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
If the KV-1 penetrate the P25, maybe, you know, the game gonna be very, very difficult for the Immortal team. But, you know, he missed that one. Okay. It's pretty even right now.
All right. Kind of. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel as though if Nino falls first, that's going to be so much more critical than.
Yep.
I feel like that's going to be so much more critical than the Japanese heavy tank, or it's going to be the Japanese team's heavy tank falling. Apollo's just about to make a flank happen. He's just waiting for the right opportunity. Sova misses the shot.
Oh, they're gonna push.
T25. That was a non-penetrated shot.
Yeah, they're gonna push. No.
Oh man.
Wow.
Uh-oh, ACL's in trouble.
This isn't looking good
again.
for B Gaming Viwako at the moment. But they're going to try and rush that. And it looks like Captain ACL is just about to fall. Meanwhile, Apollo in the rear here is in a lot of trouble. And in the background, we actually see Zeus taken down. This is kind of a fiery exchange right now. It's Nino and Zeus versus Sova. This is definitely a fight where we see SomBooDee with a firm advantage.
Yep.
I mean, it's a 2 versus 1.
Yeah, and they got KB1, you know. The KB1 is really easy. Not that easy, but, you know, if you use a hit run, you may not penetrate the KB1 that easy.
All right.
Yeah, but it the Panzer absolutely gonna use the hit run.
Because it's got the 105 cannon, and I
Yeah,
mean, it's gotta do damage. It really does. But this is not looking good. He just got super exposed there, and I feel as though the next shot may be his final one.
Oh,
Misses completely, unfortunately. And now Sova is out of the game. SomBooDee is now at 2-1 over their Taiwanese, excuse me, wow, Taiwanese, over their Japanese opponents.
Yeah. Okay.
No other way to say it. No one can beat the Vietnamese. No one can beat the Vietnamese teams. You know? Maybe?
Yeah, but, you know, there's a 3 versus 3, you know, it's really quite over a great chance to the Vietnam clans, I think.
All right. Well, thoughts about this game? I feel like in the beginning, you know, it looked like it was kind of just a little bit in favor of B Gaming Viwako because of that shot that they made, that tremendously strong shot that they made onto Nino.
Yeah, this is really critical. I think the Shafi done, you know, almost like everything is done. But I think most critical part is on the stars, you know, a Shafi with the Panzer 4 trying to kill a T25 and the Shafi die.
Oh,
no,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Really, you know, somewhat unacceptable. I have to say that. You know,
Right.
As a professional team, you know, the two almost like 2 full hit point tank trying to kill one, and you have the most powerful tank with the 105 gun, Panzer 4 with 105, and you got a Shafi trying to kill T25, but the T25 still kill the Shafi. You know, it's really unacceptable there. Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, game number 3 again goes straight into SomBooDee's hands. We're gonna see how game number 4 pans out after this short break, guys. So don't go away. ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 4 between SomBooDee and B Gaming Viwako. This could potentially be the final game, and we're going to be deciding who takes second prize and who's going to get first prize. First prize gets $4,500 while second gets $3,000. Still a pretty penny to put in your pocket either from either perspective. And now we've got a Chafe, an M4, and an Excelsior coming out from our Japanese team.
Yeah, they always use Excelsior here, only on this map. They never use that on the Ensk. They don't use that on the Hammersov, but they prefer this on the Rimberg. I don't know what's the special here, but I don't think the map is that different compared to the other two.
T25 KV1 and a Chafe coming out from SomBooDee.
Yeah, there's no really on the map. They always use it, and it's working.
It does. Alright, so the question is, will the Excelsior actually help B Gaming Viwako in this particular position? You know? I think we can find out pretty soon. Okay, so they are off, and it looks like both sides are heading towards the center east end of the map. If not the center altogether. I like this decision coming from B Gaming Viwako. They're doing anything but camping. They're doing anything but their conventional strategies. So 7mm, has he scouted anything?
Yeah. No.
Well, we can't tell with this mod.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Maybe
But
our
it's
observer
really
position.
no, because of the 7mm, the Chafe stand on a really not that good position, but somewhat very safe position. I cannot say he is wrong, but maybe he need more aggressive. If he stand on a E9 in the beginning, they may kill the KV1, already. But he take a much safer way. Maybe it's a Japanese style. They want to be safe first.
All right, let's see how this pans out. 7mm just rushes through there. I think he wasn't baiting out fire.
Wow!
Oh no, this is not good. He's gonna take it. He dodges the second shot.
Yeah. That's an exchange. That's okay.
I guess. I mean, he hit Zeus there, but I mean, it didn't really. It wasn't for equal damage. And I feel like every time he takes a shot, he's one step closer to not putting just himself out of the game, but the rest of his team. We've already seen that like the M24 Chafe throughout this entire QIC season has been basically the centrifuge of any team, and if it is the first tank to fall on that team, then it's definitely not looking that great.
Yep.
All right, so this is game number 4, but wait a minute, I like the poster board there that we just saw, the Wargaming one. Why did it have a number 5 on it?
No, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in other maps, we see other numbers, like number 2 I think in Prokhorovka.
Okay, that would make some sense. Well,
Yeah.
let's see how this pans out. We can all smell the ozone in the room because this is, again, one of those very tense games that is coming at us.
Ooh.
And then ACL unloading his cannon. Same thing coming from Sova as well. Still no real hits. I mean, that's a little bit amazing.
Yeah, but they didn't see Apollo.
Maybe
Apollo,
not.
yeah, Apollo stand on a very dangerous position. Okay.
Well, this is. I feel as though we're going to be here for a while because both sides are, I think, seemingly playing their picks relatively well. But at the same time, wait, the Excelsior is a heavy tank, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, give us a rundown on what its biggest strength is.
His armor is really nice, The front, the side armor, all good, But the damage per shot is pretty low, but DPM is really nice compared to KV5. But only make a little damage per shot.
So only, you mean compared to the KP1? Nothing
Yeah, the KP1 can shoot like 180, 150, very stable level, but the Excelsior only making like 80 or 100.
Oh man, Neo taking just a little bit more in the way of damage.
Yeah,
Oh, this is chaos. This is chaos. Firepower, like firefights happening everywhere. And it looks like, I think 7mm is not gonna last too much longer. This game, he's immediately knocked out. And this is a 3v2 situation.
Yeah. Oh, he missing! Wow.
Where on earth is that Excelsior? And now it looks like Sova is the next to go. So much more in the way of damage is going to be connecting with Kaplan ACL. It's a 3v1 situation. He could potentially maybe taking the game, but he was caught on reload.
There's a problem with the hit run, you know. As I just said before, if you use a hit run or high exposure run, you cannot penetrate the fence. You know, there is a little fence, and Shafei only show up torrent, and he move it. So while he reload the hit shell, you have to hit the torrent. If he shoot the fence, he cannot stop there. So I saw he hit the fence, so he cannot penetrate the Shafei. And if he hit the Shafei, I think the result gonna be very different. But finally, he didn't do that. He cannot make it. You know.
Well, I think
maybe he can use it. Oh, because of the M4 do not have AP. Do not AP can penetrate the fence. That's okay. But if you use the Panzer 4, you have AP. But if you use the M4, you don't have the AP run. Well.
All right. Well, I mean, that was, I don't know. It's clear to see that our Vietnamese teams are always performing the strongest.
Yeah, but
it's hard to beat them. We can't do it.
But I have to say that the flanking is right, correct. The direction is all right, but on the tank installation, maybe if they use the the Panzer 4, he have the AP run. He can penetrate a lot of something blocking you, you know. But if you only use a hit run, maybe you got much more trouble there. You know.
I personally think we're going to see Immortals, now renamed to AC's Gaming, going to the Season 2 Grand Finals, wherever they are. Like I call it now, I think they're going to be on a plane to go to wherever the live event will be for the Season 2 Grand Finals. What do you guys think? Maybe?
I'm not sure about that because of, this season we got a new team from China. You know, Yilong is really, somewhat like a semi-professional team because they have the training every day for at least 4 hours. After that, they still play the random battle couple hours. So the team member told me they play like 10 hours per day.
Wow.
Yeah, and they get paid.
They get salaried. Wow.
Yeah,
okay,
they get paid. So it's somewhat like a professional team. So it's totally different from our team right now. You know. So maybe they cannot give us like new strategy or new play style here, but everybody love the Immortal because they play really fast.
Right.
Yeah, they don't use a strategy. They know what's the box fire. They know what's the teamwork.
They take advantage of the situation at hand. That's one of the things that they do.
Yep.
So let's show you guys the last ring girl of the night. It's a Veni. There we go. And she is holding CQ2. CQ2. So, go ahead and write down the rest of the code and we're good to go.
Right? The Grand F2.
Grand Final 2.
Yeah, Grand F2 QYCQ2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, so, once again, that code is Grand F2. QYC.
No, Grand F2.
Grand F2.
Grand F2.
Yeah.
QYCQ2. Right.
So go ahead and punch that in on your Wargaming League Asia account, and you guys should be good to go. Excuse me, your Wargaming.net.Asia account.
Yeah.
And then you're good to go. So you guys should have at least a 1-day premium and all that good stuff that goes with it. I'm calling it now. I think in the next season's Wargaming League, we're going to see the Immortals, now AC's Gaming, going into the Grand Finals.
Yeah,
I think the
Immortal
season finals.
and team efficiency, I think, always. But
very strong performers, always, definitely. So, just one way of examining, the situation at hand. And I feel like, let's do a quick recap right now. Okay. So SomBooDee took first prize. That means they got $4,500 US put
Yeah.
into their pockets. They're probably gonna go partying tonight. V Gaming Viwako got away with 3,000. They got a
Yep.
party too.
Yeah.
Horseman is gonna go for a budget party. They each got $500.
Yeah, maybe they have a dinner, right?
Yeah. So it's 1,500 altogether. And Bunti Nong
Yeah.
got third prize.
15.
I apologize. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. And Horseman, well, they got fourth prize. It's gonna be how much altogether? 500.
500.
Yeah, split 3 ways. I don't know, 175 each. 175 each.
166.
166.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Okay.
That's enough
That's
for
okay.
good dinner,
That's
right?
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that concludes the entire QYC Quarter 2 championships. So we'll be back on Tuesday with the Wargaming.net League Asia.
Yeah, we're gonna start from the Go series.
Definitely. There's been a huge change to the format, and you
Yeah.
guys can check that out at, what is it, worldoftanks.asia? Wargaming.asia?
World of Tanks Asia. There's a tournament patch, so we can check that.
All right, so I'm Benjamin Breaker Novotny.
There's Edison 99.
And I'm Escape Alpha.
We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.